Hello there to wherever you are, whenever you are watching this. It's Lumen. I'm playing Agricola on this very warm Friday in LA. It is a four-player game against Romero, Scholar, and Wallfly. We are playing these decks: EIK, WM France, G, G4, G5, G6, G7, and I take out a third of the G deck because I don't like a lot of G deck stuff, and their Kimball's ban list takes out Braggart and Chamberlain and Contract Builder, maybe other stuff, but those are what I considered it to be. All right, so let's take a look at this first pack. Two veterinary cards. I assume veterinarian won't combo well. So this one, you receive different resources if you have different types of animals on your farm. They must be different. Okay, it's interesting. When you breed animal types, you get. Okay, so if I can find a way to breed three types of animals, either of these would be great on the rebound. This is also a breeding card. You return two animals of the same type after each harvest. To receive one of each building, so to receive wood clay, stone, reed, veg, or wood, clay, stone, reed, grain. In each harvest, you pay two food to receive a grain, a veg, a sheep, a boar, or a cow, and minus a point. Okay, so that's not a good one. All right, let's go for a breeding combo. So bargaining breeder being the one for that. Mud cleaner is neat. You get clay when you spend wood or stone on something. That with tax collector seems to be good. Wow, some very thematic packs. Um, okay, so Head of the Revolution is the forward card that awards 3 points to the next person to fill their farm. Supervisor wants a filled farm because you get a guest token. And then South Pole Explorer fills in spaces. South Pole is pretty important for me to win because of bargaining breeder. Oh, and there's a rogue here. Oh no. This one is amazing. Once around, you can use an occupied spot if you don't have any miners. I can't not take this. This thing is really strong. Like if you avoid keeping a miner in front of you, you can like throw without room in round 12. Like you have to commit to it, but it's a pretty good deal. And then, I mean, any of these four are quite fine on the rebound. Ram Wrangler is interesting. It helps with our breeding, but Farm School Graduate's just a really solid card. On the other hand, the rebound of this pack is going to be pretty poor. Farm School Graduate would really like miners support. Martial Artist with Rogue, actually, that's a useful thing. Hey, Sandswall. You've been using Hi Guys G Collection, which is the exact same number as mine. That's interesting. I did not realize that. Hi Guys is actually William's collection, right? That's his old account name. Hopefully that's not a spoiler or a secret. Uh, I think I'm going to avoid taking Farm School Graduate just because farm school graduate wants miners generally to support the food for playing Ox. There's a few miners that really help with playing the Ox with farm school. So I think I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take Ram Wrangler, get my sheep breeding, get some grain. I don't think I could have asked for a better card here in Livestock Keeper that lets me get a pig and then breed double. How does this work with Ram Wrangler? Whenever you breed a sheep, receive 2 offspring. I think it still breeds once. I don't know. I'd have to ask. Livestock is underrated. Yeah, I really like it. It's one of my I personally would like to think I don't underrate it. It's quite a nice card. Stable Master is neat. This is basically the C deck version in the revised edition, though, so it'll be out of this G7 set soon. Master Renovator is interesting to note, but I don't think I saw any Stonehouse stuff. Woodworker is okay with a bunch of food. Okay, well, Occult Farmer with Livestock Keeper sounds really silly. So I play Livestock Keeper, I double breed sheep, then I return the 2 sheep to get wood, clay, stone, reed, veg. I get 1 or 2 grain from Ram Wrangler. That seems valuable. And then the Supervisor here. Hey, Marushka. Having Supervisor will be great to just not care about filling out my farm in a stupid way once somebody plays Head of the Rev. And then this last pick, I'm hoping for Martial Artist, is going to be great with Rogue. Because when I can't draft a passing miner, I can take a block pick and then throw it away with Rogue. I should be getting a lot of building resources of every type this game. You know what, you passed and don't want to pass something else. Hey Rilo, what's up? Oh yeah, we have the early breeding special. We have the early breeding special here. Got the Martial Artist. The Meat Seller would be okay. Too bad no early riser. Yeah. I don't think that's especially useful. We're actually going to be throwing away the bred sheep for Occult Farmer by the end of the game. Okay, so there's one passing card here. Menagerie is the best card. I think this is clearly new specialization. I don't know how good it is. I don't care. I'm not going to need Farmer's Market. Bakehouse is the opposite of what I want. Something like a simple fireplace is also fine in a rogue game, because you can just toss that out. So with livestock, I breed 2 sheep and get 2... it might be 1 grain with Ram Wrangler, but either way. Then plus the building resources from Occult Farmer and the vegetable. So I don't know if I need to sow this game at all. I just need to get the crops. So I hate passing Menagerie. Like, I feel like it's quite a good card for me, but, whatever. There'll be something to block pick on the rebound of that. Well, this pack is pretty bad. Steamer is fun, except for the whole rogue thing. Completion is interesting. You get a bonus point for every harvest remaining once you get 7 ox. I mean, without Educator, that doesn't seem very useful. So Stonehouse Recon will be like a really late play and stuff. A really late play is what I'm looking for here. And it's tactically useful. Crib is okay. I kind of see Crib as like 2 wood for 6 food though, so I'm not a huge fan of it. The only passing miner is completely useless for me. Taco shells? I was going to read it, but I don't know what it is. Oh. Maybe I will sow. I wish my livestock keeper could go super crazy, but... Well, taco shells is amazing. I don't need to, like, play it early at all. I can play it in, like, a round 13 start player. Yeah, I mean, this extra point ceiling is going to be amazing. I was thinking about just Yoke, but reading taco shells. That's a weird idea. Obviously, it's not a very medieval farming theme, but there's actually been a couple people, or at least one person on the Create a Card, who's been like going into all these player-made cards and be like, please find a better theme. How does this fit in Agricola? And I'm actually a fan of that. So, Fiskist, good job. Yeah, I could have a bunch of extra grain here. Yep, yep. Oh, Park Cemetery, that goes away. Probiotic food, those go away. Consolation prize is a fasting miner. Why? Why do these come in the 4th pack? I think I like Park Cemetery more than probiotic food. Probiotic food saves building resources, but building resources are hopefully plentiful for me. Park Cemetery just gets me an extra field, and I don't have a way to do that yet. So I don't need to play rogues super fast. I kind of want to take a bunch of wood and fence early and hope for early sheep. Yeah, I think I want something like 9 wood very early, or 10, no. Because I want to be double breeding, right? So I want to actually have a capacity for 4. So that's like 11 wood, either as fence 6 or... and I want to be ready for South Pole Explorer. So new specialization actually not useful if I win South Pole. If I wasn't going rogue, I would really love Lumber Pile. Lumber Pile is really great for whoever wants to win South Pole, because you place the stables down to win South Pole, and then it's also neat for Head of the Rev. You can fill up your farm stupidly, and... Huh. And Supervisor checks at the start of each round, so that's not working there. Alright, it's time to go block pick. I don't need to take Farmer's Market. I would rather have someone else pass that around to me so Martial Artist triggers an extra time. So this is a block pick of Cornucopia or Bakehouse, or maybe Keys. Knowing that Keys isn't playable is useful, but I should have easily the best crops in this game, and Cornucopia will keep it that way. I don't care. I'm just going to be growing as soon as possible, so... this is a strong box pick. Well, no, it's not. It is a block pick, because I'm not going to have the rooms for strong box. But I value everything else in that pack as worse. One, two, three, four. It's possible Martial Artist doesn't do very much for me, but thematically it fit really well. Underground Shed. Nah. I mean, it's neat to win Head of the Rev or whatever with, but... I see Rogue as an extremely powerful card, so calling it a Gambit, I don't really know. Like, I haven't made too many sacrifices in this draft. It just hasn't been a very strong Miners draft anyway. I should be feeding with Ox and a Hearth. Or even, like, a BMW with a Cult Farmer, like, or any of the guilds. Alright, I'm not going first, I'm not going second, I'm going fourth! Alright, so it's going to be... Oh, yeah, I'm the wrong person to come to with comic book references, unfortunately. Scholar did say that at some point he's going to have to leave for like 4 minutes, but we'll just chat during that time. What is my first dock? Is it just going to be Rogue? So I want 3 wood here. I think I would take 3 wood in every seat except the 1 seat. Romero doesn't care about that. 3 wood, bam. Scholar playing Village Druid, nice. I wish I had that. But it means sheep will be in less demand, though the first fireplace will be in more demand. Wallfly going Reedstone Food. So this is probably just Rogue. Yeah, not G8, Sid. I can't do G8. Sure. My hand looks weak. Oh, but I've got Breeding Salad. Look at that. Okay, so I played Rogue, which will let us take Reedstone Food if I want it, and Village Druid here. I think it was just a bad draft, as in a low power draft. Yeah, chill out, Sid. I'm also not going to follow your advice because you're just trying to tempt me into doing bad things. Let's see. When do you ever do that? I don't know. So let's play Park Cemetery. And just try to toss that as soon as possible. So I am not roguing right now. Do I want 3 wood? I'm assuming Romero took South Pole. So what I actually want to do is have my first room here, field here to start. Farm school grad for Romero, that's nice. And then 2 stables or a pasture there. Be ready to. Wallfly getting Reedstone food in the 3 seat in round 1 and the 4 seat of round 2. If she wants it, but she doesn't. Wow, Field Watchman, and she took Reedstone food. I mean, that seems like it's probably a fine line. She didn't take taco shells or cornucopia. Gosh, a plow is almost as good for me, but the Reedstone food is the food and the reed for room parts. That's not what I thought would be coming around as the 5th play. This is a plow for Romero, almost certainly. Yeah, he's going to go there. He's going to play South Pole in round 4. So I think I just want to break that. I think I don't want to see it be played. I think I'll just try to force him into something else. Because I have turn order priority on Romero unless he starts in round 4, which I would actually expect. Wallfly grain plows. I keep start player. 4 wood. Better than 3 wood. Looks like I'm going to get Reedstone food again, or I can just plow. Whoa, Hill Farmer. Yeah, the Park Cemetery was, I think, well-timed. Hill Farmer Field Watchman, and she took Reedstone food in round 1. Alright, thanks, Sanswall. Or Enwall. Have I been calling you Sanswall the whole time? I'm sorry, Enwall. The S in front got me confused. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. And I'll be posting this tomorrow, so just check my YouTube channel then. Reedstone food is perfect, except... Oh, that's fair. Sit. It's perfect except for I don't get the field. Which Romero's now going to do. I would expect him to first action start player next round. Right, who needs Rogue when I can wheel Reedstone food? That's why Park Cemetery, I'd much rather get that out of the way as soon as possible. Oh, Romero's also food issues. So I actually need Scholar plays head of the Rev. Huh. Sheep round 3, not perfect, but it's better than round 4. Wallfly has no care about the plow spot, rightfully so. Romero needs food and a start action. Yeah, I'm going to be doing well with taco shells. Okay. That start player in round 1 turned out to be amazing, with Field Watchman hanging out on the other end of on my right. Six clays, 6 clay. I do need a hearth. Right now, I'm preoccupied with winning South Pole Explorer. Because I'm expecting Romero's moves to be food and start. Yeah, I think I have to plow here. If Romero starts, I can't twin South Pole. That's correct. So the other line I was thinking of was if I can get him on food somehow. The food's also good for me. Wallfly also saw South Pole. She could also win it. Like, if she goes SP Plow, she can defend it. So I'm actually going to take the 6 clay. And, gosh, that was a long turn. 3 minutes. I'm just going to hope someone else starts. I didn't get any passing miners except for this new specialization. Room stable for Scholar, sure. Grain and Sow is fantastic for Wallfly. I mean, yeah, Rilo, it's kind of true. But the swing of... Yeah, I know that it's really good. The swing of getting the 2 cows and the farm school graduate not getting 2 cows is like really something I want to control. And Wallfly takes grain. If she has something like Villain to sow those grain, that would be really nice for her. So, like, what do? Do I just take Reedstone food? My giant check mark in the W column. Whoa, that didn't work. I need to change my thing. Field there. Yeah, that's fine. I have 3 stone. Fun farm stuff. These once in a while reset, and I don't really know why. Yep, start with the sheaf. And it's gonna build 2 stables. Scholar didn't see South Pole Explorer, I don't think. So, it should be pretty obvious with 2 plows on the bottom, 3 plows on the bottom, 1 very suspicious plow on the bottom. Scholar getting Reedstone food second to last action in round 4, and then might be getting 6 wood if Wallfly doesn't take 3. Oh. Yeah, taking clay also, I think, gets him the 6 wood. Park Cemetery I can only discard after the stone is taken, so I think I would lose if plow is the way that it happens. Wallfly gonna sow here. Nobody takes Reedstone food. I like to see that. I need to feed. Here comes South Pole into 2 stables. I guess I should have plowed instead of Reedstone food in like round 2 or 3, maybe? Well, Wallfly did successfully fight it, because now she's making sure Romero doesn't get the 6 wood. A stable is better for Wallfly than a field, because holding 2 cows. I have a few options here. I do need more wood. And I do need to get this Park Cemetery out of the way so I can rogue room grow. Play Agricola well, yeah, that's... I mean... like, if you could, like, build a stable, that's totally fine, too. Regarding this comment, Rilo, I need to find... I know Wallfly. Yeah, I mean he should just fence 6, but I don't know why I was saying 2 stables the whole time. Uh, yeah, your thinking and my thinking is all your fault. Just remember that. Right. Regarding play ag well, there was this really neat situation that happened at Farmageddon where I played cards and it formed a complete sentence. Childless scales well. Who knew? Fencing 6 for Romero. Sure. That was a longer move than mine. And he has one of each crop now. That's nice. I would really like 4 wood here. Wallfly. Why you take the good action? So I think I hearth up here. It fits my needs a lot better than Reedstone food, and then I can plow next move. The Wallfly will be able to build. I didn't do this perfectly. Should have just plowed there, I guess. My tactics have not been good. But I'll blame going 4th. I didn't make much progress on my analysis yesterday, the analysis of starting position. I was kind of busy playing games instead of analyzing them. Yeah, things are looking good for Scholar, definitely. First fireplace, 6 wood, first room. I agree. Scholar takes the sheep. Fair enough. Wallfly gets a Reedstone food here, which is really quite good. Oh. Well, her playing a knock is going to save me from having to build a room. Building planner. Oh no, hold on. What is stable in round 6? Okay. Park Cemetery and Rogue, a standard combo. So I don't have to build this round, thankfully, which means I can get this plow out of the way. Great, I can build and grow this round and have 3 actions to figure out my feeding. Wallfly spends a wood for the stable, I'm sure. Scholar gonna take Reed. Yeah, he's gonna have 4 rooms before Romero or Wallfly have their 3rd. That's pretty solid. My wood supply isn't perfect here, but it's okay. I'll discard park. Yeah, I mean, now that Wallfly's taken a read, that's true, but... Storage shed for Scholar. Yeah, very nice, very nice. That was on growth. Romero took the expensive fireplace. And 4 clay this round. Farm school grad made things a little tight. I didn't realize building planner hill farmers, nice little thing. Yeah, sometimes that happens, Sid. Oh, I could also play martial artist. Like, take food, play martial artist. I don't think I'm in a huge hole here. I'm only 3 spaces away after my fencing from finishing up Supervisor. Six wood for Romero. Seems good. Yeah, it's really nothing. Scholar did build a room because Wallfly plowed. Oh my god, save some wood for me, people! I can't not get that 4 wood. I think my game still looks good. Scholar's got some good stuff, but... I have to say, overall, I really like my position. Yeah, it's scary. We'll figure it out. Scholar getting the Akin on the cheap spot, probably figuring that I'll be playing martial artist. Parvenu. So doubling clay or doubling reed both seem viable. Getting a food net from the village druid. Yeah, clay, okay. Yeah, good stuff for Scholar. Wallfly fencing on this turn, and then building... She's not going to build a room. Whoa. I'll take fish here and pass to Scholar. So it's possible that, like, these are the only 2 miners I play. So in order of likelihood, I mean, it's Taco Shells, New Specialization, Yoke, Stonehouse Recon, Cornucopia, and Strongbox. So I'll throw away Cornucopia and Strongbox. Scholar growing with the Stone Axe, nice. And there's going to be a 4-stone action. I should just play Martial Artist now. It's pretty good value. Alright, do boars or veg come out this round? Boars, that's good. Benefactor! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that's a first pick that explains a lot. Scholar getting 4 stone here with the stone axe. Oh yeah, Scholar's in the frickin' driver's seat. What am I supposed to do here? Well, 3 wood. Just fence so I can start getting breeding stuff going. Yeah, I'll fence. I'll play livestock keeper. What would that be? Well, 3 wood fences. Not 3 wood. Cool. Let's get this stone spent before I can't. I don't really like spending the wood, but I guess I didn't have to rush it. I just don't know what else I would take. 4 food, maybe? Yeah, this is just really good stuff for Romero. And it was probably, I should have taken 4 food. Honestly, I can't fence 4. Dang it. Pretty safe to say no one has a plow for cases of yoke, I think. Scholar Reno cooking hearth. That's an upgrade, the fireplace. Okay, so Romero is never getting a hearth. I'm getting pretty behind on my ox. Wallfly start players. Is she looking at getting the pigs? Oh, boarding school. Wow. Yeah, she does. I am going to take 2 wood, though, if Scholar doesn't. I mean, he's got to with one of his moves. He's going to be stone axing. He's just throwing the stone away. He doesn't have to like give it up to the board. So it is a little late for boarding school, I would say. But Wallfly has a plan. She gets more out of Hill Farmer this way. That's for sure. That fence on the board's been taken care of. I think she's just going to build her building planner room. And grow in 10, board it away, and grow in 11. That's probably her plan. Okay, so I'd really like to get a knockdown here. Yeah, I guess I'm not getting the pigs. Romero will be taking them. Am I planning on playing Terraforming Mars after this? No, not today. I'm not really going to be playing much Terraforming Mars. It'll be like my stream once a week, maybe. But it's not the most enjoyable game in the app version. Romero's going to be acquiring stuff, basically, at the cost of points. Oh, no, you only lose if you keep them there. Scholar's doing that, so he's going to lose 1 point but get 4 goods. Oh, okay. No undo options. Interesting. Well, I'm glad you're willing to playtest that, because I'm probably not at this point. Am I getting none of the animals here? Gosh, I suck at this game. Whoops. uh, Wallfly says gift. Yeah, I don't know how to unquiet Sigzalt. Oh, thanks. Alright, so I didn't get the animals, so I just, like, Reedstone food. Well, I don't actually need the food, because I'm just going to be martial artisting away. Gift was a typo. That makes more sense now. I really should have just taken a bunch of wood in stage 1 and not built a normal room. I'm terrible at this game. I feel like I'm going to need a Reedstone food at some point. No. This is not very well done by me. Yeah, or a cowboy and mother almost. I would rather not be playing third-party sites on a stream. I don't think that's my brand. Romero gets 6 clay. Scholar, building an improvement. Could be anything. I think I'm going to be discarding 1 miner, not 2. Because I have enough harvests to keep doing it, but... Pottery, I think, is a solid choice. Can do it on Reno, but apparently no Stonehouse Ox for Scholar. His problem's going to be wood, so he needs to start taking it sooner rather than later, even though he's getting bonuses. Oh, yeah, and he doesn't want to spend the stone, because each stone is 3 wood to him. He has a permanent lumber, basically. I'm going to get this Livestock Keeper down. In a very sad manner. Or discard 1 miner. Yeah, definitely. I'll discard the yoke. Yeah, and if growth does flip in 12, I can do the Chamberlain thing where I take start player first action round 12, and then plow sow in 13, and grow at the end of 12. It lets someone else in, but I don't think that's a huge deal. But knowing Chris, this is going to be family growth in 13. All right, so time to talk about how being 4th position impacted my game. I had to play Rogue first action instead of having choices, and Rogue was just unnecessary. That's fair, Sid. Truffle Digger for Romero, and Scholar plays Clay Tablet. That's fun. Incoming room for forward, yeah, okay. What did Scholar take off of Donator? Yeah, I think he might be relying a bit too much on the Stone Axe. But, I mean, am I one to talk right now with my game as rough as it is? I'm going to have to look back at the game log. Because with my 7 wood in round, like, 4, I could have fenced 6. And, like, plowed. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't see that line. I think I was being too strict with myself on reserving the fences for room parts. Ooh, that is nice. Hill Cultivator to pay for Clay Tablet. That's some good stuff. Wallfly grabbing 2 wood, or 4 wood. Now she's in line to take head of the Rev. It's also plowing time. Yeah, Wallfly's gonna end up doing fine here. Oh, Scholar might build. I think he ate the cow. Yeah, this looks like a room for Scholar. And then taking grain to get enough clay. Or plowing with muddy land. Yeah, he gets clay on everything. Pottery making an immense amount of sense now. Crop rotation field for Wallfly, that's nice. So she can take a veg later and just get it resown on crop rotation and then just eat a ton of raw grain and be fed. Because she's still on 2 people. Yeah, maybe 3 wood. But I don't think it really matters. I think I'd rather get limit Scholar on his method of getting clay. Because I don't think Scholar... Romero definitely doesn't need 3 wood, though I guess he gets 3 food with it. Should have seen that. Yeah, I think because of Truffle Digger, that risk combined with Scholar Stone Axe is worth considering. In my mind, I was thinking that Romero just doesn't need the wood, but you're right. Or I assume you saw that. But I did not. Yeah, I haven't been very rogue. I don't think Scholar was the main concern. So Wallfly next round is going to fence and grain. So I don't really have to protect the... I don't have to go crazy for head of the Rev. Two or 3 wood fences would be a nice round for me. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully Wallfly keeps attacking Head of the Revolution, because that's something that can disappear in a flash. What does it combo? Oh, it's types. I think bargaining breeder's just safer, yeah. Ah, dang it. Scholar plays Stoneworker. This picture is exactly the same as something else. I didn't read this because I thought this was Stone Custodian from G4, G5. Oh wow, that's a good card. If you're in clay. No, that's fine, Rilo. And I just completely fell off a cliff on showing you guys cards that were played. Scholar takes 2 more. What is happening? Oh, Wallfly gets a grow. Do I get the 2 sheep? I better take the animals. Which means I don't get the wood. Yeah, Wallfly. We'll see if this gets changed here. Oh, okay. So remove that. You go there. Okay. And then you fence 4. Great, I get 2 boar. Wow, Doe. Late bloomer Doe Academy. So a lot of stuff happened. I drafted a fantastic breeding hand. I didn't find the line that would let me steal the South Pole Explorer that I knew was coming off of Farm School Graduate. And I built a room instead of that, and my game's in the tank now because I don't have enough wood. With all the clay in the game, it would have potentially been possible to reno and build my first room in clay. But now, yeah, we're just completely off the rails. Yeah, and as Sid said, I do have Rogue going, which I'm not really using. So I do have a chance if Family Go flips in 12. Wallfly getting a very nice Head of the Revolution here. I think you have one more food, right, Wallfly? Scholar did take 3 plus 3 wood. You've been slacking hard on Agricola trying to play Valorant? Okay. I mean, you do you. I need one more food, but that's possible just by discarding Stonehouse Recon. Plow. 2 wood. The crop rotation field's not going to be very useful, though. Now that she can't get a green zone down. Viva! Yep, it's not my greatest work. That much is clear. Oh, I get an F from Bargaining Breeder. So I don't even need to discard one to double breed. Yeah, I'm thinking fence 6. Get my Ox down next round. Yeah, it's not worth going for fence 15. So that would definitely set Scholar back. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to. I'll just play a Cult Farmer. Romero looking like he wants to build a clay room, which I think makes sense. He can keep taking wood and build stables on the same action. Yeah, that's very valid. Let's see. If I can get a Cult Farmer twice, hold on. Use bargain to double. So I end up with 4. What was I talking about? If I can Occult Farmer twice, that's enough resources to renovate once normally and then play Stonehouse Recon. So I don't need to discard yet. Romero starts with Probiotic Food. That's a very nice start player action. He'll be hoping for Plowsow. If FG flips, there's a small chance of 2 cows, yeah. I think very small. Scholar has shown that he's a bit hungry, so... Unstable Master. That's nice. Taco shells feel similar to the pies? Yeah. Oh my gosh, rip the taco shells. We're not talking about this. We're done talking about this game, everyone. How are your days going? Mud cleaner off of clay tablet? The pies either don't matter or they matter too much, and that's my official take. Can I rogue my own spot? Probably not. No, I can. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I can plow supervisor. Does that even matter? I don't really lose too much in efficiency because same as Carpenter. I think I disagree on that though. Some combos do win, like it's possible to win a game in the draft, but my point of view is that uh, pies are too much. I'll let Sid take care of this argument. Hmm. Well, that's useful. Whoa. Ah! So what do I do here? Veg and Plauso? I do need a bit more food. I'm gonna get a grain from Bargaining Breeder now. I like how I said we're done talking about this game, and then chat is very friendly and accommodating and changes the topic to something still related to Agricola even, and then I don't want to talk about the topic. I think I'm just being cranky. I had a Synergizer native versus native game recently too. So if I take a veg, I just don't need to play a cult farmer, but then I lose the fun of not playing a cult farmer. No perfect options here. If I take 4 food here, have 6. I get a grain from Bargain Harvester. I need like 2 more food than that. I need to get 2 pigs somehow. I could just do it first action. Oh yeah, I was checking in on Williams' game last night. Uh, yeah, the ordering of things is tricky. I think I've been a little too strict on the wrong with myself on the wrong heuristics recently. Like this one, I was too set on building an early room because those are obviously good almost all the time. One thing I like to say is that most strategies are a lot better once with 3 people compared to two. Um, but some strategies you should keep your mind open to other options. Oh, William also had round 4 sheep, which was pretty terrible. You think animals were just rough? Not if I win South Pole. I really want to take a look at this game log at the end and examine rounds 3 and 4, because I really should have fenced 6. I think with Park Cemetery, I could have Park Cemeteried in the Harvest right after South Pole gets played, and I'd be able to win that. I think. Like I might have even taken a beggar to do that, but I don't think I needed to take a beggar. I that I really should have just found that line. Even if I don't get a room fast, I have infinite food, and then that basically has the same effect as me wasting all those actions in stage 3 and stage 2 to get food at the end. Yeah, it's hard to do it in South Pole Benefactor, but I really think I could have won South Pole or forced it to not be played. And then maybe I get the 3 sheep in front of Scholar. Wallfly getting her 2 ox here. No, Scholar's having a quite a fine game here. Got the 4 stone again. I guess I can eat a veg. I can throw away Stonehouse Recon. I should have enough. At least to, you know, be able to family growth first here. And then take 5 food or 6 food or 4 food. Yeah, Wallfly didn't find a veg early, unfortunately, and didn't have enough actions to take wood and the animals. Yeah. Wallfly playing Tomato Picker. Oh, okay, nice. And Organic Farmer. I need food for Occult Farmer. I can see the temptation for Building Planer though. Building Planer Hill Farmer like makes a lot of sense thematically. Uh, but yeah, I don't think it's a great card either. I'd have to agree. At this point, I'll be discarding Taco Shells instead of Stonehouse Recon. Romero start player Wooden Path, nice. I mean, we've seen many times how flexibility wins a lot. I think Scholar's done a pretty good job of staying flexible. Stayed patient, played his plan out. I mean, he had a really good plan. Tons of clay and then ways to spend the clay. Wallfly, I would think, takes a veg or Tubor. But honestly, the veg taking does a lot more. And she doesn't need food. She has enough food. She'll have the ability to just eat raw grain in each of the last two harvests. I think. She is at 4 people now, though. I need a food action, and then I'll play Occult Farmer. She takes the pigs instead of picking tomatoes. Yeah, she does have capacity for one extra thing. The organic farmer is nice there. So I need to feed 7. I need to do the occult farmer because that gets me the Reno to stone. Ah, ninja'd you. Bam. Because I'll be able to hit Reno Stonehouse Recon, and then I get the last stone in the last harvest, which is still in time for Stonehouse Recon. And I am getting the Reno I want, right? Because Romero's taking Plauso. And because... Oh, interesting! That's a very interesting point. So, like, is Occult Farmer... I mean, if Occult Farmer works, then Stonehouse Recon should work also. I don't think that's very debatable. Let's see. Romero did room in stables. Okay, 2 questions here. So okay. Probiotic he can Reno. So discard taco shells plus FF, feed 7F, double breed something and return for play, then get the double breed and return for and harvest. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, that's a better take than a veg, I think. Oh, right. I meant for cult, actually. So let's see. I want a renovate. I want a sow, grow, and sheep. Is that my perfect round? If I can pull that all off, my farm is going to look ridiculously complete in like one round. So I'm kind of happy with that. I think family growth is what I'm not likely to get. Yeah, this kind of surprised me too. Wait, did I even need the occult resources the second time? No, I have enough right here with one. Yeah, my combo is really silly. Did I take 2 stone? Okay, thanks. Romero does take plow, so because of probiotic food, he has listed a point on there, but he can take that back at any time. Scholar taking the stone oven makes sense. Gosh, he just has a really nice game. He even played completion for 2 points. Has a free pottery grab to round that out. He'd even take a veg and hurt the tomato picker. But the tomato picker can't even give sheep. Okay, so here I'm sowing, or I don't need to sow yet. Scholar has better things to do. I'm just gonna play my Reno. Oh, fair point. Wrong chat box. Wood hand. So, good catch. Yeah. That's the first time this game you guys have helped me. because that takes away my uh, yeah. We're getting greedy here. Of course. Again with the comic book references. Yeah. It also opens up wood as a move. Yeah, no one can renovate. So it still looks like a third or fourth place for me. I might be able to beat Wallfly because my house will be stone. But Scholar and Romero just had games that came together extremely fast. I mean, at the right time. My game came together fast, but at the wrong time. – 34 messages, huh? Maybe 34 late bloomers in a row is more appropriate than 34 separate late bloomers. That would. Oh, he has a joinery. Of course, he got the joinery. Oh, okay. What mistake? You exist, Rilo. Ugh. Originally on that family growth. Should have no raft and 3 wood. Yeah. Uh, oh, you even announced it? Oh, rake. Yeah, rake makes more sense. Yeah, or you can turn like the .com part into spelling out dot, and I think that uh, evades Nightbot. Oh, okay. Wallfly stable blocking on Romero. Romero could fight back by taking a sheep, but let's see. So Wallfly's not renovating. I can take a 1-point fencing or the sheep myself. I'm not even going to check my food. My food is probably a big issue. Yeah, Nightbot's quite nice. Alright, so... Did I not take my wood and I took a stone instead? Where did my wood go? It's not going to matter. It's 1 point. I'm not going to even argue with it. But... Yeah, I think I took 2 stone instead of a wood and a stone. It's whatever. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be 1 point. I don't really care to. I don't think it's gonna make the difference between me and Wallfly, and it's definitely not gonna make the difference between me and Romero. So let's see here. No, your improvements should be enough. Yeah. I guess he barely gets it. So let's see. I get a veg from a cult farmer, a grain from bargaining breeder. I can eat that. Breed 2 of these and put them back. I think I just eat. Yeah, that'll be right. That's a really awkward amount. Maybe. No, whatever. It's not a big deal. 39. Yeah. So I get last. Yeah, I really should have just taken South Pole. Oh, and the -1 for donator. Uh, about South Pole. I missed the fence 6 line. Raid told me I had a roo. Yeah, so let's check that. We can exit that game. God, that's so dumb. Fence 6, and then I can take plow. Wow. no matter who takes silly brain. Well, something for next time. Anything interesting here? Oh no, Payne talking about. uh... Yeah, if you're into this kind of thing, go have fun with Payne. He needs some friends on this crusade. Nothing else was new in the forums. What was I even looking for? I don't know what I was looking for. Well, thanks for sticking with me in this stinker of a game. I'd like to think we had a fun time. Yeah, it's some players who could play fast choosing not to play fast. So yeah, we took closer to 2 hours. Oh, thanks, Rilo. I need to work on the quiet command for Nightbot to allow some links and well, no, I think not allowing links is still a good plan. Uh, yeah, but maybe the quiet option. I'll figure out how to do that. All right, I'm gonna close off here. Have a good weekend for those of you in chat, and hope you're enjoying your weekend or later for those of you watching on the VOD. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.